I want to specially thank Mr. Tayo. I know he's not going to see this video. The chances that going to see this video is very, very slim, right? How I entered the printing business. I know that for some of you, many of you know me as an event planner. And yes, we do event planning, we do event decorations and all. I'm making this video to also encourage people that, you know what, you want to start maybe printing. Not even, maybe you don't want to start printing, you want to start something, but you don't seem to, you know what, know how to start, right? You're going to learn a lot from this video. You're going to learn a lot from this. When you are venturing into a new terrain, many times you need somebody to show you the ropes, and sometimes you have that people are very open to say, oh, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. And sometimes you have people that are not very open because it's like, I don't want this guy to, or I don't want this person to be free, I don't want this person to understand the nitty-gritty of this business. But I'm very thankful for Mr. Tayo that showed me a lot of what I've learned, showed me the ropes of the printing business. So different types of prints, he does like all types of prints, right? So understanding, oh, this is the type of paper you can print with this machine, or this machine can only print on this thickness of paper. Many technical aspects that clients don't get to see, because so we do prints for different people, all types of prints, right? So apart from your customized gift items, we also do like product packaging for companies and all of that. And there are certain things that it's good to, while you're not the one literally printing, because I mean it's machine that's going to print, right? There is the technical aspect, there is the planning aspect, there is the layout aspect of your print. So sometimes you'd have, for example, why don't we have A2 paper bags? Because I mean there's no machine to print A2 paper bags. So sometimes you have that clients can come with different dimensions and you're like, oh, this dimension will not work, because I have a sense of, oh, this is the planning aspect. Printing is not just print, just take it. It's not cyber cafe A4 paper kind of print, right? So there's a lot of planning. If you fold it, like there's a whole lot of things that are attached to printing. And I'm very grateful to Mr. Tayo. Mr. Tayo, if you happen to be watching this, thank you. I'm grateful for all those times. I mean, our story is blessed. I'm really grateful for him showing me the ropes. So now I have like proper understanding, and even for design, he gave tutorials on Illustrator, how to use Illustrator. At some point he was even training me on how to use Adobe Illustrator, even though I was not a serious student. But I mean, I have the basic knowledge of the basis of how to use Illustrator, how to edit. I mean, different resources. Oh, if you go to this website, you will see templates for some of the designs you want to do. Like, it's a whole lot, and I'm just really grateful because now we are doing, like, I mean, we're doing product branding for companies, we're printing companies paper packages, we're printing things for many people that we don't even get to put online, we don't get to put outside. Just like, oh, you delivered your job, thank you very much, I know that I can always trust on you, and things like that, right? So I'm really grateful for that, and I feel like I'm very hands-on. Like, I remember one particular day, a client ordered for paper bags. It was a lot, and I just like, okay, we've planned the job, and we're supposed to deliver on it was supposed to be delivered on a Sunday, right? The event was on Sunday, and we're supposed to deliver on that Sunday. So I said, oh, because it was like an emergency job, right? He said, oh, we'll deliver it on the day of your event. And he said, oh, that's fine, that's cool. So I dressed up going to church. I was like, okay, let me just stop by and see the progress of what they had done. When I got there, I discovered that, oh yes, my cake. That's how I thought to finish our I just had to call church. Something came up, I will not be able to make it down to service, because I mean, I was dressed for service. I even wore heels that day with my heels. That's how I started. Give me say, no, you cannot do it. I said, oh, Benny, bring it. I just started. Which one can I do? Which one can I do to make this work faster? And I started. Thankfully, I mean, I was there till like 6 p.m. before we got substantial amounts that they were going to use for the event. I was just like, thank God. But in all of those things, I'm not a complaining person. So it's like, okay, now I know that. Then I didn't know that we used to finish paper bag. We are just to see paper bag. I mean, paper bag is fine, right? I like, oh, so this is the aspect. This is the aspect. This is the aspect. So if I would advise, if you are like start venturing into any new business, make sure that you're hands-on. Don't be laid back and say, oh, you know what, I've given the job to somebody and then the person will just complete it. Fine, the person will complete it, the person will do a good job, the person will probably do a good job, but you are not necessarily learning, especially if it is something you want to do like big time. You are not, it's not like you don't have to be finished doing the finishings or be sitting at them and say, how is this machine printing this thing? Not really, but be open to learn. I think the first thing would be open to learn. Like you're going to see a lot of things. Be inquisitive. Want to know, oh, okay, so how is this? How is that? Ask questions. The truth is, people are more open to answer your questions. People are more open to respond to you than you realize. So ask questions. Don't be shy to ask questions. Like, I know they say I'm asking too much. Agbeni, ask your question, no, because it is in asking questions and observing that you would learn, and then you'll be able to replicate it. That knowledge does not leave you. It really does not leave you. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk or my pep talk. I hope that you've learned one or two things from this. So if you have, we print, we do all types of printing, product packaging, product branding, large format prints, gift items. You can just like send me a message, and I'll be able to direct you to our team so that they get your details, they get what you want, and then we always do an excellent job. That's one thing that I am proud of. Like, we don't just do regular, and we do things that we are proud of and the clients are very proud of. So thank you, and see you in another episode. Subscribe to this channel and like and follow for more.